Cek 1 2. Cek 1 2. Cek 1 2. Oke guys, kita mulai ya. Oke, kita mulai saja. Lanjutkan. Oke. Kita mencari histori. Tidak ada apa, lanjut.
An elven library.
An archive of knowledge.
No sign of the lighthouse.
Museum
For now.
Life.
Maybe they've left for the day, and we can browse at our leisure.
Oke, kita explore dulu guys.
Here.
Kita explore.
So, these are the Valine schematics, eh?
You know of him.
Aye. One of the most gifted dwarven smiths around.
Awesome.
Until he developed a conscience, anyhow.
Jelek anjir bajunya nih. Kita ganti aja lah. Armornya kurang. Oke, kita bisa naik ke atas guys.
These texts alone are not enough to end the Elven War. But restricting their access only serves those who wish to prolong it.
Taking a page out of Odin's book.
Aye. Quite the advantage for the
Nice.
Light Elves.
Ada box cuy.
This book is sealed, but there is an inscription. The console.
Big Veer spoke of an exile of the same name. Odds are he'd like a gander at that particular text.
Lift the
All this
sanctum.
knowledge of their ancestors, their shared history, poetry, just sitting here, forgotten. What a waste.
Kita udah selesai guys. Kita keluar lagi.
Ah, it appears the librarian would like a word.
Ada
Sounds
musuh.
like she wants that journal back.
No.
Oke. Nice.
Shield strike now!
Wes. Oh dah.
Brother, get up, brother.
Gagal, cuy. Kita coba lagi. Wes. Nice. Aduh. Nice, satu cuy.
Shield strike!
Gila. Keras cuy musuhnya. Nice. Aduh. Hai. Gila. Keras anjay.
Shield strike.
Nice. Ah, nice. Anjay. Orang batu aman.
Healing!
Yourself thought Megivita Helga brought him up.
She thinks she's protecting them by hiding all this knowledge away.
Inca bener
Our
nih.
ally wishes to read this journal. We are taking the book.
Gitu. Kita cabut.
I'm impressed. Thought you were going to end her.
When last we traveled here, after Faye passed, I killed an elf of great importance. The ramifications were dire for his people. I do not wish to make the same mistake twice.
Oke, kita lanjut. Yang belum dieksplor mana nih? Sini ya. Cuman kita lewat mana nih cuy?
So, Freya, if we might finish your story. How did Fiendthur intend to get revenge on the Aesir for killing his father? Did it have to do with Asgard's wall?
It did.
Never mind that. Time to fight.
Wes.
Hit the lion!
Buset.
On your right.
Aduh.
Off your back!
Gila nih musuhnya cuy.
Light orb! Throw your weapon at it!
Find you.
Nah, tinggal tuh orang nih.
The Alpha!
Gila orang batu amat ya. Mau ngelawan Mamang Kratos anjay. Langsung kita masuk guys.
Locked.
Nah, kekunci.
It requires 2 keys.
What are they keeping back there?
That's the beauty of a locked door. It could be anything. Monsters, treasure. Knowing our luck, it'll be a bit of both.
Kunci cuk. Kita cari jalan pintas ya. Apa nih?
A token.
A badge of honor. The elves made a few of these. They'd hang them up outside their dwellings. Show their support for their brother.
The Alpha!
Alah.
Without you, Kratos!
Anjir langsung mati cuk. Sekali geprek anjay. Sekali tusuk mati.
The Alpha!
Wah gila sini.
Behind you! Watch out!
Come on, Kratos. Off your back.
Wah gila bro.
felt that one, brother. Come on, get up, brother.
Buset. Men, ya, Mam. Walah.
Nasty hit. You all right, brother?
Mati lo. Batu amat anjay. Dan ya nggak ada jalan lagi ya. Masih butuh 2 kunci tadi ya. Nah ini kita ke mana lagi nih?
Do you regret it, Lemire?
Most likely. What are we talking about in particular?
Giving up your body?
I regret exchanging my life for my freedom. That's a question I ask myself every day, my lady.
What about today?
Today? Glad to be out in the world. How else could I spend such quality time with you?
Okay, okay.
Ini udah kan ya ke sini ya? Ini belum sih? Oh udah cuy. Sudah. Enggak.
So, Freya, if we might finish your story. How did Hrimthur intend to get revenge on the Aesir for killing his father? Did it have to do with Asgard's wall?
It did.
Hold. We will finish later.
Yang paling kesel nih kalau... Aduh. Alah. Ah.
A statue of my brother. How quaint.
That's odd. The runes are dark.
What purpose does all this serve, other than a testament to my brother's vanity?
Difficult to say without an inscription. But it looks like the elves built this place together, light and dark. Which means this would have been their first act of cooperation in generations. A far cry from lasting peace, but perhaps it served as a monument. One that symbolizes the potential for peace.
This statue may have survived Freya's absence, but a truce clearly did not. Monuments are useless to those who ignore their message.
He didn't create a truce through diplomacy alone. His godhood, his very presence is what healed this land and allowed peace to take root. But once he left, he had to have known what would happen.
Well, he had good reason to leave. Some jackass convinced his sister to marry a madman.
Gak mempan cuy. Jadi kita harus gimana? Turun nggak bisa ya. Oh, ini pindahin ke atas.
These crystals contain their own life.
You're right. Normally we'd have to provide our own. Perhaps slotting a crystal on the opposite side could
Kurang satu
shed
lagi.
some light on this mystery.
Ini mata apa nih?
You said monuments are useful. Why restore this one?
It was hidden for some time. Perhaps now it can serve as a reminder.
Aye. Nothing reminds people of their history like chiseled, well-lit marble.
Oke, udah dapat satunya. Oh, tuh lagi di situ, cuy. Wah, nggak bisa anjay. Kita harus cari cara, cuy. Ah. Nah, terus. Ternyata begitu ya guys ya.
Looks like we can read the inscription now as well.
Oke, lanjut.
The light from the crystals. It is in the sand now.
Would you look at that? Freyr's gift endures after all. Or should I say, his presence?
You are not funny.
Udah gitu doang ya. apa-apanya gitu anjay.
Even when Freya was actually here, the peace was fragile. Surely a bit of extra light in the desert isn't enough to make it last.
Even I met Faye. I could not imagine a life
Oke,
of peace.
kita explore lagi guys.
After her death, in our travels to Jotunheim, I found peace on my own. It remains my responsibility to make it last.
Perhaps the elves will find peace again one day, even without Freya's guidance.
His presence continues to guide them, whether they realize it or not.
That's another raven sent to the Tree of the Dead. Perhaps we should check up on it, hmm?
Wise. Ya mencurigakan cuk.
Another sleeping troll, courtesy of the dwarves.
Freya, here.
A dawn bloom. You have an interest in botanicals now?
Mencurigakan cuk. Ya, nggak mau ribut dia. Tinggal aja.
Perhaps we can bring these two animals back to Vanaheim, or Midgard even. Becky and Svanna could use the company. We have kennels.
It would not go well for them. Once a predator becomes accustomed to a land, it is cruel to move them.
I suppose you're right. It just seems lonely out here.
It is peaceful. They have each other. It is enough.
Oke, cari lagi, keliling-keliling.
You know, Freya loved to breed Gulan pups in Vanaheim.
Oke, kita cek ada apa
I
nih,
wonder
guys.
if these two are the descendants of the Gulan he brought here long ago.
That explains how they got to the desert. Another gift for the Dark Elves.
Cuy, satu lagi cuy. Oh itu.
I wonder, how'd these two pups end up yoked to the sled?
Ever try flying in a sandstorm? I imagine Freyr showed the Dark Elves that Gulan could be trained to pull a plow. They must have found new uses for them once the sandstorm arrived. I imagine they're now bred to aid in traveling the surface.
Behind you! Look out!
Lad, showing them!
Aman kah, Cok? Aman lah ya. Enggak. HPmu aja ngapa? HPmu. HPmu. Ya sama jangan. Gua tonton semua nih. Oke ya, clear.
Brother, in my travels, I heard of a great battle in your homeland, at a place called the Gates of Fire.
The Heart Gates.
You were there?
No.
Is that regret in your voice?
I did regret not dying there for many years. But no longer.
So, Freya, if we might finish your story, how did Fiendthur intend to get revenge on the Aesir for killing his father? Did it have to do with Asgard's wall?
It did. He said he'd built in a structural flaw behind the Asgard realm tower.
I knew it! How do we make use of it?
We don't. He said Surtur would know what to do. And if Surtur's approaching Asgard's wall,
Then it is. What is that?
A phantom! Rogue magic! Aim for the runic core!
Bloody hell, look at that thing!
Close in! Attack!
Alpha! Now! Attack the room! The Alpha! Careful! The Alpha!
Need to take out those springs, brother!
The Alpha!
Give yourself an opening! Don't waste it! Give yourself an opening! Don't Get those springs, brother!
Switching!
Attack!
Yelpa! Behind you! Watch out!
Attack!
Yelpa!
Close in!
Attack the room!
Attack!
Yelpa! Yelpa!
Make yourself an opening! Don't waste it! Make yourself an opening! Don't waste it! Behind you! Watch out!
Yelpa! Now! Attack the room!
Make yourself an opening! Don't waste it!
Yelpa! Attack the springs! Hurry before it recovers! Yelpa!
Well, yet another gift of Fimbulwinter, I suppose.
The magic draining out of all of us has to end up somewhere.
Nggak bisa juga.
Kratos, tell me of an adversary from your homeland. It will serve us well if I understand more of your battle tactics.
There was Medusa, queen of the Gorgons. Her gaze turned men to stone. A mirror would turn her own powers against her. Or, you may remove her head, but that is the hard way.
Which did you choose?
The hard way.
Forget I asked.
Apa sih? Oke, kita mulai lagi, guys. Ini caranya gimana, cuts? Nggak bisa, anjay.
I must say, I think we make a good team. With my brain, Kratos' brawn, and my lady's,
Wisdom, magic, ability to tolerate you for long periods of time.
I was going to say brutality.
That works.
Oke, kita coba.
Freya, I've always wondered, why was Freya so revered here so quickly upon his first arrival?
Well, to begin with, it wasn't his first arrival. Very few know this, but Freyr was one of the earliest visitors to Alfheim, back in the dawn of realm travel.
Oh, bit before my time. Do tell.
We believed for a long time that all the giants had died in the flood, until one of them appeared in Vanaheim. Her name was Gerd, and she came offering to teach us the secrets of traveling between realms using Bifrost light. Freyr became immediately infatuated with her. He always yearned to wander, and along came someone who could truly show him how. So, wander they did, exploring the world tree from root to branch. But one day, it came time for Gerd to wander away. Freyr was heartbroken, and resolved himself to perform some great feat to win her back.
Let this wait. Stay alert.
Freya, getting back to your brother. What did he do to win back Gerd? And how did it end up with him being worshipped in Alfheim?
Well, Freyr thought big. He set his aim on the grandest of gestures. He intended to be the first to find the elusive source of Bifrost light. And he succeeded, although quite by accident. Freyr believed he navigated best while fortified by a potent blend of Vanir herbs. When he wandered, he wandered. And he managed to wander from the World Tree directly into the Lake of Souls. The elves had never seen anybody come out of the lake before, so it got some attention.
Oh, that is bloody hilarious.
I don't know whether he worked his charms at that point or they just assumed him to be a great deity. But of course, he hadn't made this journey in search of responsibility, so... he didn't stick around long. Still, the legend of his manifestation was passed along through the ages. It even endured after the Great Division, remembered by light and dark elf alike. So when at last he returned, He was uniquely situated to gain the trust of... sides and helped to create a truce. The problem was, both sides trusted only him, so the peace could only last as long as he stayed around to keep it. And with the long war dragging on without an end in sight, I suppose making any kind of peace was an irresistible notion for him, even if it meant having to rule.
Why do you yawn?
Force of habit, I suppose, since I don't sleep anymore. Although, it's far more confounding that I'm the tired one. I've seen you stay awake for days at a time with... not so much as a drooping eyelid. Not even a nap.
Gods do not nap.
Oh, tell that to Thor.
Something is coming, and it's not happy.
Out of the way!
Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
It's charging! Alpha! Watch out for the tail!
What good's a shield if you're not going to use it?
Alpha! The Alpha! The Alpha!
Something is coming, and it's not happy.
Watch out for the scales! Watch out for the scales!
Come on, get up, brother!
Something is coming, and it's not happy.
It's about to charge! Out of the way!
Easy hit! Go the right path!
Get back! The Alpha!
What on earth was a Drake doing back there?
Your guess is as good as mine. Imprisoning a Drake. Can't decide whether to be impressed or horrified.
Either way, it is over now.
Survived a giant's corpse to stop a certain fight we won't talk about. Could you call on that power again?
Maybe. Do you have a massive giant's corpse for me to revive?
No?
Well, there you go.
Jam 12.
I can forge some new stuff. Seems like you might need the help. What's the Witch of the Woods need? The Aesir'll be running scared. You know what you want? Ready when you are. stream of anguish. I'll be damned. And Lady Freya? Big man? What you need now?
Can this lock be opened without damaging the book? The elves in Freya's camp wish to read it.
Brock never met no lock he couldn't lick. I'll get her open where it needs getting. Oh, Lunda sends her love. Bless her spotty heart. That'll keep your bits in all the right places. Damn! Am I good or what?
Very good.
You won't get so much as a paper cut in that.
It fits.
What is this?
Ravens. The ones we've been destroying. Odin's little spies.
Like the father of all, we swung from the tree. Wisdom gained father, servitude gained we.
Swung from the tree.
What do you suppose that means?
The Mira thought you were good with riddles.
A gift of my... A gift in death, to smother forever, the All-Father's breath.
Odin must have created these creatures. But how?
I haven't the foggiest. They came after my time with him. But perhaps we should continue to destroy any of Odin's ravens we find.
Life we hanged, in death we kneeled, until you freed us with your steel.
So destroying the ravens free their spirits somehow. Good to know.
Free.
Well, free of Odin's control, anyway.
We told what we saw, empowered his lies. Good little ravens, good little spies.
If it ain't my two favorite gods.
I suppose your skills are needed.
Oh, so I'm just some clodhopper?
Well, brother, before you see the lad again, might we discuss an approach?
He will tell me where he has been. That is my approach.
Ah, classic Spartan diplomacy.
Wait. Did you say Odin invited him to Asgard, and then he disappeared for 2 days?
Aye, but surely the lad's got more sense than to...
Don't underestimate Odin's powers of persuasion. He filled my son's head with lies. Why wouldn't he do the same with yours?
And you tell that one-eyed nutsucker he owes me one.
Thank thee now and eternally.
Well, looky there. Glad you can make the trip, your goddessness.
Hello. Good to see the chimes
So,
working as...
this whole spectral squirrel business, you can shoot out your feelings into little ghosties.
I suppose that is a slightly inelegant way of putting it. These spectral versions of myself are aspects of my personality that I often find distracting at best. My ability not only lets me cast them away and provide some temporary peace of mind, it also allows me to see what goes on outside of the tree.
Why not just go look yourself?
As the eternal caretaker of the tree, I may not leave its confines, all part of the deal, but worth it for the immortality and such. My spectral forms still allow me to see the outside world, albeit through slightly colourful viewpoints.
That's one word for it. The Twitter form of yours is a nasty piece of work.
I'm standing right here, you know that.
No more.
Talks to squirrels
That's
now.
fair.
Huh?
Belum. Tekan sobat. Sekalian sholat.
Like I was saying,